as I say, give me a disgusting helmet. That's not it. Try again. Oh shit!
It's fine. What's the worst that can be? Oh, fuck, cunt. Did not work at all.
Oh yes, hello guys. Good timing. Why hello. The dogs immediately as soon as I unmuted. Of course, of course. How's everybody doing? Alright, where was I up to? Over here? We're on a long neck now. What happened? I hit like a damage ceiling. I just couldn't do anything about. I knew what to do about it. It's just that the things that I needed to farm to make the damage ceiling not be a problem were things I didn't have the damage to farm without the items that come from it. And I was just like, oh, well, what do I do about that in solo self-found? Spend 8 chaos or so now we're doing this. Holy relic. No, no holy relic. Oh wait, why am I doing this? I think I'm supposed to go the other way.
You deserve. Once Kitava has gobbled up every scrap of Oriathan flesh.
Yeah, so we don't need that anymore.
for freedom.
Let's see if I have
This is neither the time
any
nor the
shield
place.
to put on instead. I mean, level 64. 62, it doesn't help me. Yes, buddy. We know. I guess I just put the fucking sprig leaf back on again. I don't know. Disney for it. Trying gloves or go pure physical. Nah, if you were a Templar, you would go elemental. I can't figure it out. That's because you're looking in game. The path of building accounts for the lucky roll. So if it says like 70 in game, then it'll be 91 because in game does not count for the lucky roll. Excuse me. Its edition's end was 50C. And now it's 2 div. How many of them did you grab?
I shall climb the face of hallowed land.
Okay, buddy. Wait. How'd you go then? Come on. Come on. Everybody. All four. Come on. Parker. Parker. Come on. Come on. Parker. Come. Oh, no. You're getting back in. What's up? What? What do you want? Right, too many dogs. There are currently 5 dogs in this house. Only for the next few hours. They're not like staying here.
My mana is spent.
I wish that I could turn the transparency down on this skill. It's very flashy. You know that bug that made it invisible on totems? Can we revert that fix? Just unbug fix that.
I must have time to gather my will. I continue to serve as God's instrument.
Planning on doing Torchlight? Yes, 100%. We'll come back to the solo self-fan run after. Probably. It looks like my totems are only firing 3 projectiles, which doesn't seem right. I only see 3 projectiles. Okay, nuclear edge swiper. I am not, and I will not be playing. I've actually spent very little on Torchlight. Most of what I have spent was like part of the sponsor deal, which I didn't get a sponsor deal, so. But I'm thinking Yuga 2. Yuga 2 Shadow Swamp. Okay, just out of curiosity, how bad is it? I just want to see. Ah, yes. So basically just doesn't go off. So you can't have that. Yeah, and you can't do just that either. You actually do need that. But do I need this? Well, it looks like I don't need the ring at all. It looks like the reduced skill effect duration ring doesn't do anything.
My mana is spent.
They seem very slow. I mean, their damage is really good, but hey, how about now? Oh, well, apparently I can have an acceleration shrine and I still have enough for the totems to go off.
I must have time to gather my will.
I mean, I was gonna say maybe it's my wand, but it's like 1.7. It's not bad for leveling. Another part of the battle pass. Oh, you get those. Oh yeah, I will get the battle pass anyway. That's true.
Remember.
But I usually don't play the new class because whatever the new class is, it's like incredibly what's the word? Competitive?
This is neither the time nor the place.
Everything is just priced through the roof.
Innocence blesses your journey.
You don't want to play whatever the new class is, and you don't want to play whatever Fubgun plays. Because all the Fubgooners fucking swipe that price right up. Right up. Or Palstron? Ah, Palstron's fine. I can play whatever Palstron plays, that's fine. Like, it gets a little more expensive because Palstron's playing it, but it's not gonna be out of my price range. Mind control tax is rougher than any streamer. I've just never had a problem running mind control.
There is always hope. There is always redemption, even when all looks lost.
I would swear these totems are only firing 3 projectiles, it looks like. It says fires 5. That looked like 3 though.
My mana is spent.
Approach. Choose what you wish.
One day I'll be one of those people that link 30 mirrors. Not this league though. I mean, fair. Yeah, getting an extra proj there will be huge too.
Come forth, ravenous one. Face the wrath of God.
I feel like I don't even know if the DPS of this, as I changed to it, is better than Holy Flame Totem was. Like, I know it definitely scales better, and also it chains, I believe. So, like, I'm sure the clear is better as well. But, like, Holy Flame Totem was doing so good. It was just doing so good. Mm-hmm. 100 miles an hour.
The flame of hope
I thought the Flame Totem in this league was very noticeable. It really was.
Has my faith truly been a lie? My God, an impossible.
Remember?
Kept it in my setup until maps. Jesus.
This is neither the time nor the place.
If all the dud skills could get the Holy Flame Totem treatment for the campaign, it'd be amazing. I agree.
It is my honor to cleanse it of evil.
And they didn't even like mechanically change Holy Flame Totem. They just were like, how do we make this do enough damage? I know, up the numbers. Just do that to fucking everything that's shit. Just do that to everything that's shit. And they don't all have to scale into late game monsters. They don't. Right? They don't have to scale into late game monsters. Just make them good enough that they get through the campaign very comfortably. So you can play anything you fucking want in the campaign.
Approach. What is your desire? Come back alive.
I must have time to gather my will.
Everybody wants to be the sisters, Mr. We call a roller coaster. No, I'm not supposed to.
My mana is spent.
The only thing that annoys me about this build and Holy Flame Totem existing and everything like that is this fucking node. I hate it. Because it means the only viable option to play totems is
While you be sculpting,
Inquisitor.
time and tide wait for no man.
And that's silly.
This is neither the time nor the place.
Not Inquisitor, Hierophant. Sorry, there are other fucking Templar ascendancies than Inquisitor. Yeah. Hierophant. And I just don't like when your build archetype is locked into an ascendancy.
You are a welcome omen. You have been captured.
I do have the same problem with Necromancer.
Or you will be
It just shits on every other type of minion build, and I just don't think it fucking should.
off you go, little beast. Away!
Come here, quickly.
By the your body has survived my gift. Now, test your new...
The world crumbles. I must gather the pieces.
Ready yourself.
Thank you for the amazing Holy Relic Guide. Enjoyed the hell out of this season. Nice. Is it your first time playing it? I don't believe it. A PoE player who reads. That's also a good point. The amount of times that people ask questions that are just answered directly on the written guide, or often answered on the guide and answered in the path of building and answered in the notes section, and usually on like 2 different places in the written guide as well, and they still ask the questions. And you're like, oh man. It's like, we've done our best. I tried real hard.
My mana is spent.
Let me teach you.
Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run.
I must have time to gather my will.
Tukohama.
What is this?
The soil wants for your blood no more.
Shadow Swamp into mind control. No, you've got it the wrong way around, my dude. It's mind control into Shadow Swamp. I wish that I had bookmarked that for like a clip. That no, you stay right here. I'm not done making fun. I'm not done embarrassing you yet. I wish I had bookmarked that and like highlighted it. I never did. Yo, there's no guide? Okay, well, I don't need that because he's got it the wrong way around. It's mind control into Shadow Swamp. I might not even touch mind control, to be honest. I might just be Shadow Swamp into Shadow Swamp with the advanced affix on my weapons. I might just be Shadow Swamp the whole fucking time. This is responsibility, but I figured it was just kind of chieftain. I actually just never replaced the pain artist since we also used him before we even had Profane Ground for the 10% more spell damage. But honestly, Carnage Chieftain is a good call also. It's really not bad. Carnage Chieftain is actually probably more damage. Because each frenzy charge is worth 4% more damage. Right? So it's actually 12 instead of Zealotry, which I think is like 11, not 10. But it's also only to the hit portion. Yo, this is gross. For clear, this is gross. What is this? What am I playing right now?
My mana is spent.
I will slay every last one of you!
That's the thing, it doesn't change. I mean, I think it does change. It gets better.
We can win this!
Also, I see something missing from every guide.
For the dreamer!
You're gonna play the new Torchlight season? Yes, absolutely. I see something missing from every guide. Something I would do.
Evil has returned to this place
You
of
could
despair.
use a rational doctrine to get consecrated ground under you. And you could forbidden that. You could also do Lycia. But you could also forbidden this. And then you could have, you know, 4,000 regen. Probably a little closer to 5, actually. About 5,000 regen. But yes, I could see in the super giga juice like breach stuff with 800 targets, but you might hit like a target problem where you don't hit enough targets because you don't have explode. I don't know what I'd do about that. Let me think for a minute. I mean, yeah, you can put woke chain in it, but like, when there are 900 mobs on the screen, going from, oh, I can hit 400 mobs to, oh, I can hit 600 mobs is still not the 900 that you need. You can just wear the gloves. I don't think they would explode because these things don't count as you. All of the versions of explode won't apply to totems. Finally took armor stacking out back. Rip.
Ready yourself.
Loud.
Choose what you wish.
Don't place the ominous because the mobs within 15 less than it. Oh. Ooh. What are the gloves that make the kill count as you regardless of the source? Those should work, but then you can't use gloves to add an explosion. You have to get a different kind of explosion from not gloves. Which is doable. Unless you drop the with skills. I don't know if that counts for explode. It's not a skill. I mean, I'd have to test, but like I'm not sure.
Not you! For my life and my work, I shall not suffer this humiliation again!
Our final crusade sees its first triumph.
Remove the double from the memory and replace it with a 1 point. That is insane. 1.5 second reap? Even on a 2 second cooldown, that's fucking crazy.
My mana is spent.
Chance to hit 97%, chance to hit 99 again. Cool. Until Infinite tomorrow. Yes. Also, memories are all Giga Chase. I didn't hear about an interview. Playing my first Torchlight Infinite League tomorrow. Not sure what I want to play. So you won't have any of the Giga Good pets. So I do not suggest that you try and copy exactly what I'm doing, because those will. So there are some builds that the like pay to win pets are pretty mandatory for. They feel really bad about it. There are also plenty of builds that like you know, the pets are nice, but you don't need them. The build functions great without it. And you want to go for one of those, not copying me.
Tidings to you.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Good tidings to you. Time and tide wait for no man.
What are the pets for Shadow Swamp? Green Grim Reaper looking thing. That's a big one.
Yes, sir. I saw.
The portrait is really good. And yeah, the third one is, there's plenty of options and none of them are that super important.
Farewell.
There's a lot of different options for the third one, but the first two are pretty goddamn important. Yep, Erica 1's really good. Also the there's like a, what's it called, train or something one that goes really well.
This is neither the time nor the place.
Starting Swamp? Yeah, probably. Or Sparkle, maybe. If I decide I want to do something different than normal, it might be Sparkle. Want to combine the one with Reap on it? I think it's one of the option 3s. Option for the third pet isn't, there isn't like any, there's just a lot of useful things. If one, you got one that's got Reap on it, that's fine. Right? The extra curse one, that would be good too. Every pet is a loot pet? No idea. Ah, it's a drop pet. Okay.
I must have time to gather.
7 days for a drop pet. Nice. God damn, this is actually so fucking smooth. I could league start this bitch and trade. I mean, I won't get to because it'll be gone next league. But I could. I would have been alright with it.
Good tidings to you.
Still composing that.
Okay, sure. We'll put anything on, I guess.
Another damn.
Check the persistent legendary upgrade token in store. Can I log in still? I don't even know if I can log in still. Oh no. Rip.
Stay sharp out there.
Oh well, then might as well patch. It might as well patch and surprise me. I mean, I could. Oh, I should check jewels.
This is neither the time nor
Do
the
I
place.
own any that are good? Do I own any that are good? Not really. So alive. I mean, that's usable. That's also pretty usable. Damage with one-handed weapons, projectile speed and area damage. Hello. And boom, chance to block. Okay, sure. Sure. Yeah, that's a really underwhelming jewel. We'll have to get better jewels. Superstar, super mess.
I must have time to gather my will.
Hey, yeah, I'll let that launch. At least it's patched up. It's actually impressive how quick the torchlight patches, by the way. Like, I guess because it's also built to be fully mobile, it just can't be that big. Like, it just can't be. But we're saying it's already down. I can't log in now. I can fully patch the game but not log in. Is that the deal? Yep. Under maintenance. Oh well. Yeah, their client-side patches are quick. Their fucking server patching blows nuts. It needs to be down for like 24 hours. like it's terrible. How long do Blizzard servers go down? Like if WoW's having a major update or something, how long is that down for?
The Brand King. His time has almost come.
Oh, it should have ended down. They had to deploy a week before. Right. Okay.
To damnation with
So
you.
upside patch on the day. Oh right, talking D4 here, right? So upside patch on the day, nearly instant. Downside, you could data mine everything, but also they do PTRs, so data mining is irrelevant because we've got all the information directly from them, so that's not really an issue. I think I'm having a fucking episode. What the shit was that?
I shall take this crusade to the seas themselves.
Launch later that week.
I must have time to gather my will.
Just show the swing. And I've spent until next week. Surely one of my totem MTXs will look fine. It's just that all my totem MTXs look like they should be spells, not attacks. But you could argue that Kinetic Fusillade does look a lot like a spell. Yeah. Yeah, you could argue that it looks a lot like a spell. So like maybe it's okay. Let's look at what I got as options. I mean, maybe this one? Oh, it's this one. Actually looks all right. Evening. I assume Fusillade has no MTXs? Yep, correct. Oh? Wait. It doesn't matter. I've got 2 fucking points. So far, I say the 100 mil chair is worth the hype. A cheap repaired one from some random Craigslist. Herman Miller is the top tier. Okay, I fucking want that. No, I don't. No, I don't, because they're nerfing it next league and I'll never play it again. They're nerfing it next league and I'll never play it again. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. I do though. It's so gorgeous, but I don't. Yeah, if it's still good after the nerf, which when do they nerf stuff appropriately though? They don't know how. they don't know how to nerf stuff. They either delete it or they don't. I don't. Mess with people won't stop to hold. Trickster and EE nerfs are actually tamed. You know what? Fair. Trickster and EE worked really well. And also the weapon, the ephemeral edge that they like, that whole archetype, they hit it several times, but they still left it in like a decent playable state, just not as OP disgusting as it was. So they can. Also, I'm sure that KF's weak spot is just too many targets. There's no way to put explode on it. You cannot put explode on it, and therefore, at a certain level of juice, it just falls apart.
Be gone, foul enemy!
Which, if I think about it, I don't know if I really mind if certain skills are like really, really strong early, but then like fall apart in Giga Juice. That feels okay. Like, is that not fine? That feels fine to me. Same as it's okay that there are some skills that are kind of trash until you Giga invest into them, in which case they're like fantastic. Like that as a thing is also fine. What to say? Just the one when you decide to dance.
Ready yourself. What is your desire?
You don't care a bit. You don't care. You don't care a bit.
So dedicated. A man like you would never disappoint a lady in need. You're a gift, don't you see? A sumptuous feast for His Majesty on his wedding day. Really, we are both so touched by your generosity.
That new support that some people were using on Holy Relic to make it have explodes. Is that a minion specific support, or can you put that on anything? Comes with no damage at all. It's just like a 60% chance to explode or something. Can I use that, or is that a minion specific thing? Because if that support works, that should work on totems. If it doesn't have anything specific on it. Because then you just have to be strong enough to clear on a 5-link. Fine.
Born of ocean's mire, and death washed clean of dark, and thus
I accept this gift.
How did you? Hold on to you.
Yeah, balanced damage, right?
These innocents.
Well, if you're thinking about
judging. Remember, humanity.
This is neither the time nor the place.
you will.
Annihilation, that's the one.
The great spirit spoke in my
Exceptional AoE support. Killing blows with supported skills has a up to 35% chance to explode, dealing a 10th as a random element with another 5 quality. That doesn't exclude totems. I mean, couldn't you just use that in a totem then?
My throat. I shake, but the spirit drapes a warming cloak upon my shoulders. This ancient ghost that follows you, it has the trust of the spirit, and if the spirit trusts, then I trust.
Or brands for that matter. What's going to do a bigger ignite? For a 10th of their life at 40%. That would be mobile clearing, but you couldn't it wouldn't be worth like using the penance ring or whatever. Like that wouldn't be enough. A 10th of those things life is not enough to beat the brand's ignite or a reap ignite or like any of the other options. But it would be very nice for clear. Very nice for clear.
Stay true to you.
The thing is, the elementalist, I don't think it needs any help with clear. Like once you get ignite prolif just on gloves or a cluster for the normal, for all the explodes you've currently got, that's fine.
I must have time to gather my will.
Ready, exile? It is time to hunt!
My mana is spent.
Approach. Make your wish. Slaughter them all.
Always take the dual options. Always take the dual options. At least for solo Hellhound. How many of these fucking jewels I need? All of them. All of them. Oh wait, that wasn't jewels, that was jewelry. Damn it. I need the jewel option.
Zara would not like these.
This desecrated house of faith will unearth its secrets at last.
There's a part where it doesn't get -2. I don't think I would put an Archeron crown or whatever on this character. It'd be a Blizzard crown. Like, it's not a spell, it's an attack. +2? Fuck off. I'll take the flat, thanks. Unless there's something I don't know, like it gets another projectile at like 23 or something, and like that's the way to get it there. Which you could. I don't know. I haven't played this, I haven't looked into it. I actually think a lot of people using that Arch Demon Crown or whatever it is are potentially wrong. Especially when you like fully multi-modded into like a 7 link or whatever. Quite often, a lot of the builds I look at are using 1 or 2 pretty inefficient supports because they have to. Because the good ones are like the level 3s that they can't use more of. But like if you just did it on a Blizzard Crown instead, then you would be able to use like a level 4 Empower, for instance. Get dirty thoughts about you.
Hello to you, great dreamer.
A veil of lies and dreams draws itself over my sight.
Shady's got one already. Does nothing but highlight reap. I assume he's also going to update it for next league because whatever filter you've got right now doesn't work when the new league starts. And the double the implicit stuff for +1 sockets and plus. Well, then it doesn't need to be anything crown. It could be that could be anything, right? Then the base doesn't matter, and you might as well have it on like whatever helmet gives the most fucking armor energy shield hybrid or something, if that's what you're doing. Get wrecked, buddy. Get wrecked, buddy. Jesus.
Evil may
Yeah, it's
hide,
fine.
but the light will find it.
tell you one thing for sure. I definitely don't have this much damage when I'm playing Holy Relic at this level. Nope. I do not. You can come in here. And the other ones can stay out. Hello. Hi. Hello, Parker. This is one of our visiting dogs. His name is Parker. Hello, buddy. Hey, buddy. There you go, Parker. Lucille. Luce. Hello. And this one's my favorite. This is Lucille. Hello. Hello, little one. Hello, little one. This little tiny dog here can jump from the ground to your shoulders. He has a command and he will jump all the way up into your arms. You don't have to bend over and pick him up at all. Or her, I guess. Oh, no, no licking my face. Alright, Lucille. Mwah. Adorable. Adorable dogs. Oh wait, I don't need to do that. No.
I must have time to gather more.
Okay, found it. Over here. Now, what is the thing we take from there? Oh yeah, just intelligence into the accuracy? Sure. Playing 12 Infinite tomorrow? Absolutely yes.
What is your desire?
Absolutely yes. We'll come back to playing Solo Self-Found over here later. Probably.
The fires of greed burn eternal in the hearts of the unworthy.
Roof.
I must have time to gather my will.
Yoink. I'm playing Mouse PI tomorrow. What the fuck is Mouse PI? Oh god, it's an actual Steam game called Mouse PI? Wait. Hold on.
Eight digits, 8 shots. Could crack a safe. Could mark a date. Only one way to know. Find the numbers before they find me.
Add to wish list. Immediately. Immediately add to wish list.
Beat it, Gumshoe.
I'm out here building a future.
That's fucking great. I love it already. I don't know when, but I'm gonna play it at some point. Yeah, that's great. Until my heart away convinced me to a love
I've
one
almost
day.
got it. Destroy them all.
A runaway marriage.
Victory!
Ta-da. So yes, both. If there's one shooting Uber bosses in the gauntlet? No. What with? I thought all of the one-shot Uber boss things were banned. Clearly they missed one.
This'll do nicely.
Play for fun. I've been playing a strength stacking trial boss for a few days and realized last night that I was missing the keystone Iron Will, you know, the one that applies our strength to spell damage. That's fucking hilarious. The real question is, did you still feel strong? Like, oh my god, this build is so good. Or were you like going around thinking, this is okay, but it's not like as hyped up as, like, it feels a bit overhyped, and then realized it was a you problem. It was very much, why do people say this is super good? I know I'm missing some of the stuff, but right. And then once you took the node, you were like, oh, that's why. I actually just allocated it and then alt F4 and went to sleep over it. That's fair. That's actually a fair reaction. Oh my god, what have I been doing for days? Is CS more damage per previous IM? Get that done.
You there, local, come here.
With the new timeless jewel, and it feels so squishy, it should be better. And then days later, so notice the time mode. I didn't have the timeless keydome, which is the entire literature of the build. Yo, that's fair. I don't have a good enough memory to remember when I've done something like that, but I'm fucking 100% sure I've done something like that at some point. That's fine. Waited on a divine shine from Guardian and then blew the boss up. I mean, yeah, I mean, sure.
Be kind if you can.
One less. Yes, I thank you. Though I loved him, there's an keep your life to your own.
You 1800. She's my handsome. She's my hero. 1800.
So, always keep your eyes on the horizon.
Nice.
I bear witness to a miracle. must have time to gather my will.
Energy made a static strike of the gathering. Not even injured to the melee stun. 4 tries. Nice.
Approach, challenger.
Another good fight. Good find, Exile.
Nice, that's good. Huh.
Deeper into the lair of lust. I shall stand
If I put Spell
strong
Slinger on,
against
will it
temptation.
sling spells when I place totems? It fucking might. When you're doing bows, Mana Forged arrow procs when you place Ballista totems. I wonder if Wand Slinger works the same. Unfortunately, it reserves a fuck ton of mana, so it's almost certainly not worth it. We playing Torch Limited tomorrow? Shadow Swamp Yuga 2, probably? And the sub isn't up until 6 days. You're already sub. Make sure, but I'm afraid it's going to be super pricey. Ah, don't be afraid. There's no need to be afraid. It will be expensive. You know that to be the case. No reason to only be afraid of the unknown. We know it's gonna be expensive. We accept that.
You've done well.
Was there any other build?
Return to your barren world.
I'm gonna have to support the Defiance of Torchlight Infinite. I mean,
That's better. We can win this.
it's pretty hard not to play Torchlight Infinite. With it being as good as it is.
For victory!
Oh yeah. I don't know, pay for advantage. I mean, it's pay to win. I won't downplay it. It's pay to win, and I wish it wasn't, but also, it's so fucking good.
What foul new corruption
Play
is
Torchlight?
this?
Yes. I watched the Palstron interview. Didn't even know it was a thing
Bring me back something.
until earlier today. What will you start with? Probably Shadow Swamp Yuga 2. That's what I'm looking at.
Bye.
Question is using mind control is a bad early game now. It depends on what you define as early game. I would never level with it to maps. The slow on it is horrendously bad to level with. Generally speaking, by the time you're at maps, you can start mind control. It's still fine. But I'm probably not even going to touch mind control. I might just stay Shadow Swamp the whole time.
The weary traveler draws close to the end. The Emperor beckons, and the world attends.
Who have I become? What have I done?
No two battles are alike. Such resilience. Loyalty is a fire that spreads quickly if the forest is dry.
Omen's repurification change is sus. So we always used to spec out, or at least I did, always used to spec out of repurification anyway. So I do think that the repurification bit is a little bit of a nerf to early game, but not to late game. The Omen thing is actually a buff to late game. And also potentially a buff to early game. I actually don't know how that's going to play early. We'll have to play with that to find out. But I could also do this. There's a chance I also do the sparkle thing. The problem is I've got such good pets for like reap and erosion damage over time and shit. And I don't have the disgusting pets. Tangle. Sorry. Tangle. That's what I meant to say. What did I say? Sparkle? Okay. I meant Tangle. The problem is that my pets for Tangle aren't nearly as good as my pets for this one at the best of time. I don't think anybody lives rent free in my head. I don't think there's any space.
When the time comes to strike, an emperor
There's so much room for activities.
It is to entertain doubt.
All the short-term memory space is empty. I mean,
Enjoy the reprisal. You are inexhaustible. Sweep the trappings of past emperors aside. Make your
on the
empire
right
anew.
side, well. Nope, I don't want any of those. Rip. What time does Torchlight start? I have to make sure I'm on. I'm going to be on for the start. I think it's midday for me. Yeah. Okay.
I must have time to gather.
Blues, blueser, and only one star refuser, you're a... Here we go.
An aspirant can afford to be promising. An emperor must keep you. Those navigate your empire through troubled waters. Accept no impasse. The trap of tyranny
Oops.
is
Didn't mean to go back.
inescapable.
Yes, yes, yes. Sure, sure, sure. You lose it just like me. Yoink. Easy. Easy. Okay. I don't know if there are any. There are literally no alt qualities here. Literally none. I fucking love that. Let's grab a blue. See what hits. Nah, not enough cast speed.
Good to see. Be well.
You getting there? Good luck to you.
Yes? See you.
I'm probably doing an early maps up to mind control. I can look for a sticker and take it to 200 trillion or swamp it up. I feel like if mind control can go to 200 trillion, then the same investment in Shadow Swamp should hit 350. Like, it's just more damage. But I thought somebody would if it was better. Pity you can't look at the builds out of game. I'd love to look at the build that was 200 trillion just to see what was going on. But there's no path of building. You gotta look at them in-game, and in-game doesn't exist right now, so... Completely spaced the day of downtime. Yeah.
The unclean witch shall poison this land no longer.
I'm tell you that's a rational number. I mean, it's all relative. It's probably less ridiculous than what happens in PoE with them like one tapping Ubers with certain skills, because that 200 trillion still isn't one tapping the hardest boss in that game. It's killing it quite a bit quicker than most other builds, but it's still not just like tap over. It is a far better balanced game than that. So even with the ridiculous number, that still doesn't happen. Like,
Choose what you wish.
I must have time to gather my will.
Tree, where do we go? It's 10% more. Yeah, yeah, that also. You'll be like, ah, that's 10% more damage, and then you'll go, yeah, okay, now I'm doing more than double what I was doing before. What? We don't try and understand the Torchlight Infinite scaling numbers. We just accept them. Just accept them. Don't try and understand them. Legitimately, I can't count the amount of times I've replaced something that was like a 12% more buff with something that was a 25% more buff, and then my damage is doubled. And you're like, huh? It's literally you come out with 100% more damage. And you're like, that's not how math works, but okay. Oops. The same bucket. I mean, even if it's a different bucket, losing a 10 to put on a 25 in no realm of math would ever double your damage, but it does in Torchlight very often. No one actually understands why or how that shit happens. It just happens. We just let it go. Oh my god. Yeah, luckily there's a dummy, and so you can test things and be like, oh well, it does.
I must have time to gather my will.
Yep. Was that forbidden? Yeah. Yep. Yugal.
Exile. Exile. Die.
really. What attribute do I need here? Dex. Okay, sure.
This is neither the time nor the
There you
place.
go, sure, have that. You're listening to I'm an albatross. I am. With just no idea what an albatross is. It's a big ass bird, if you say so. There's always no Charlie Sheen has got a weenie that he loved to show.
This is neither the time nor the place.
Grab her, grab her. Jesus Christ, I wonder what that tastes like. That's quite the meal. I don't know if that should be the default thought in my head when I see a large animal. That... It is, though. I don't know if that's...
It's a... You found them! Don't do anything I would. Stay out of the shadows. They bite.
And that's why the dodos are extinct? Yeah, but I bet they tasted great.
Must have time to gather my will.
They didn't, apparently. Terrible eating. Well, then why would they go extinct? Did we not, like, hunt them to death for food?
My greatest regret is not being there to witness the bedlam that led to the state of this city.
Yo, look at the eyeliner. Yo. Okay.
Approach. What is your desire? Your wish has been granted.
My greatest regret is not being there to witness the
They're only 1 inch tall apart their platform shoes. What's the ceiling go? No, it's to be consumed. Ate them to death. Okay, yep, that makes more sense. But probably not everything, but like a lot of shit that went extinct is because we ate them to death. Like a lot of things that went extinct is because we ate them to death. Centimeters tall and probably weight of Jesus. That's fucking massive.
How could I've...
Child, I've seen...
How could I've...
I must have time to gather my will.
And then look for the dead blackguard. There's the dead blackguard. That's the way forward. No dead blackguard. Don't go in. Oh, dead blackguard. That's the way.
Your loyalty has gone unrewarded.
And dead
Go to
blackguard.
God,
That's the way.
if he shall have you. He's lived in an entirely different world with these extinct animals. Yeah. That is weird.
because I know my time has come. I can't you see?
I must have time to gather.
Imagine if I was like camp without friends or the giant chicken will eat you. I mean, we've still got emus. I don't know necessarily if they eat you, but they do attack. And they fucking hurt. Yep, or a cassowary.
You've done well.
Cassowaries are fucked because they don't attack like other animals. A lot of other animals, they attack because they feel threatened, or because you're invading their territory, or because they got young nearby, or something like that. Cassowaries attack for fun. They're not even defending anything. They just attack because they want to. It's actually fucked up. They're just like, I want to, and then they fucking go for you.
A seed sacred to a false
This
religion.
bird can straight hit you with a
Oh,
Mortal
yep.
Kombat fatality.
Yep. That's the one. I've seen that one.
Portal. Watch yourself. What is it? Watch yourself.
This is a new one. Because I've never heard of them. Yeah, they're fucked up though.
What is it? Watch yourself.
What's going on?
Go with Kurt.
You're not the most powerful being an...
Don't give up. I'm wrong. Don't eat the mushrooms.
Before Andrew remembers and nerfs it. True though. Okay, so we reconnect there so that we can respec, because we're going to. And then I guess we just start taking that. It makes you sit proper, and I have it. He doesn't like that much to make me be healthy and ergonomic. I would say that that's another positive.
I must have time to gather my will.
It is, yeah. It'll just take some getting used to. We can so. Okay.
Approach. What?
No, thank you. It's just okay. Fold your foot up every 30 seconds. That's fair.
Approach.
Definitely going that way to begin with.
I must have time to gather my will.
Like
Get your
fully
magic
clear this
find characters
creature,
ready.
still not enough to stabilize it. I couldn't have killed more mobs. That's fucking fully cleared. Go. Drinker? Nailed it. David Prime?
Someone may have washed away your sins, Piety, but I will never forget what you did here.
This is actually gross. At least for like, at least for leveling. Except shield charge. The shield charge part's still trash.
I must have time to gather my will.
If I could cast on crit skill. I mean, the Ember one from PoE2 works really well as a cog skill, so there's almost certainly a way to make this one work also, but I haven't seen it. Why use care when lancing steel exists? Yeah, that's the big problem. Does it work well? Probably. Will it beat lancing steel? No. No.
Cold to the touch, and within, vast as the night.
What is it? See you.
Nice. Well, the uniques for first run. I mean, this is a reroll in solo self-found though. But it is my second character. My first character didn't get any watchstones or anything though. I got 88 completed, but no watchstones. I struggled to get any further. What's the issue? I missed that? I don't remember. Nah, I already forgot. I don't remember what I said. That was about the last build. Oh, it just didn't have the damage. The single target to actually kill things. I knew what I needed to farm it, like to fix it, but like the things that I wanted to farm to fix it were things that I didn't have the DPS to farm yet. If I could have spent 20 chaos, I would have had it. It's fine.
I must have time to gather.
And so I was like, well, fuck this nonsense. Whoops.
You've done well. We did it. What is your desire?
The dark. Goodbye.
You can go.
Oh, you must.
Okay, but like what happens?
Until next.
Like what kind of DPS does that look like if you've just got like whatever essence you found in the campaign? It ends up being like 114, 115. That one's only 190. It's got another prefix too. Okay. So the weapon I have isn't great. It is a little bit better than what you would have, but not disgustingly so.
Good luck.
Although I have had that weapon since level 40, so it was definitely gross when I put it on. It's 66 now. When Spectre's live, can I swap the gem out to go into a different gear? I'll still keep them when I put my Spectre gem back in again. Oh, okay. So, what you want to do is go to your hideout, be in your hideout the whole time, never leave your hideout. Take off your weapon so that you cannot offering anything, because you can offering them off the floor. That'll automatically trigger and you don't want to do that. Right? So you take that off first and then take off your gear that has the Spectre in it. And those Spectre's corpses will all drop on the floor like the first time you used them. And then don't leave your hideout so the thing can't respawn. Do all of your regearing, whatever, put your new piece of gear back on, and then res those Spectres off the floor. Because there is no way to turn them back into an item. So you just have to sort of hang around there until you've got them back in your character.
Time to gather meteor.
Probably those Spectres, probably one of the #1 reasons that people like abandon the Holy Relic build, or other minions as well, because they like lose some expensive Spectres once or twice and then they go, actually fuck right off, I don't want to do this anymore. And he likes playing Holy Relic with the non-permanent minion version. Yep, you won't be the only one either. The Animate Guardian fix they did, that was good enough to put Animate Guardian back in for everybody. What the fuck is this? Oh, you gotta pick one. Okay. Sure. Should have taken a crimson then. First time seen that? Yeah, I'd never seen that before either. That'll be one of the changes from this league. To be this way. Okay, sure. Immortal Bob loses the build now. Yep. But like, even if he does die, the fact that he doesn't like lose all his gear, you just pop back out in your hideout and resummon him and it's fine. Like that's the solution I can get behind. That's fine.
Make your wish. Do what you must, Shingak.
Oh, I remember. That's why we got rid of him. because he was fucking miserable. As soon as we came up with a way to drop him, we're like, yes, do that. Fuck that guy.
The astral chain is broken.
Yeah, and then never touched Bob again until recently. That's fair. Because you can. It's all a part of the plan. Think settlers when they changed it? I don't actually know. Like, I just don't remember.
Have you ever heard?
Take care.
Yes. See ya.
Those mercenaries? Ah.
You must owe Eunice when I
Yes?
Take care.
Let's try that. Part of the plan. Whoops. Wrong button. Nice. Okay. Because we were like, "Ooh, give us the Mercury for Bob," and then multiple times says, "Can't." Yeah, they can though.
What is it? Greetings.
More, don't wanna. It's always don't wanna, not can't.
To gather my will.
So they built the whole game. They can do anything. They just decided it's not worth the amount of time that it would take.
Death to sin.
Being unchangeable once written. Right, but not really though. Because you could just delete the Anime Guardian and make a new one. So like there's no can't. There's not worth the time. Which that's a valid fine. Sure. Not enough people play minions to care, and the return on investment on that amount of work could just not be worth it. Fine, on board. Can't? Nope. Bring it a trans gem? Well, no, but once they've done the work, it might as well be all of the anime guardians, right? Like, there'd be no reason for it to. Bring in build version 2. Yeah, that's what I would go with. But like, that's why I said can. They always can, right? Like, there's no can't. They built the entire game. There's just not worth. That's all. It turned out to be my best starter ever. So much so that I got a second character up to I never got second character. Nice. Nice. Well done.
War Knights. You killed.
Software, rip everything out and redo it. There's the amount of work that stops those endeavors. Yeah, yeah. That's why I don't like the can't. We can't change it. No, you can. You absolutely can. That's super on board with it not being worth doing. Super on board with it not being worth doing. You can tell me, nah, it's way too much work for way too little payoff, and I'm on board. That's fine. Understandable. But can't? Nah. Nah, don't believe that.
I must have time to gather my will.
Time to feed my pet. Goodbye, Argus. I couldn't have asked for a more faithful and loving companion.
Oh god, what the fuck is regression testing? I don't even know what that means. But it immediately sounds horrifying. I don't know what that means, but it immediately sounds like something I don't want to do.
The weary traveler draws close to the end of the path. An emperor is only as efficient as those he commands. No two bodies are a goddess. What ambition!
Yeah.
My 3 lieutenants remain. Misery
A
loves
cool new feature make everything else worse. Ah. Okay. So like the thing that wasn't done with the chicken in King's March. Because if everybody remembers, they fixed that bug. And then something else happened and the chicken came back. And now it's still there and it still crashes people, even though it was briefly fixed for like a few weeks. Look at little monkey, everybody wants to be the sister's best. No, don't. No, don't. I'm in lab, please. What is that? Don't do that to me. Son of a bitch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Get your magic find characters ready.
A Sikkim? Ava the Prime? Well, Australia's dead. Auckland. Roller coaster. Okay, we'll try again.
Justice will prevail.
Emus have learned how to DDoS.
I must have time to gather my will.
Don't try and get in without waiting 20 minutes. Well, we're here now. Even though I'm not supposed to look at little monkey, she's a trickster. Look on the roller coaster. Incarnation of Dread. I think that's ratio. Nice.
The weary traveler draws close to the end. An emperor is only as efficient as those he commands. Claw your way to the top. You are in it.
You are in it.
My 3 lieutenants remain. Misery.
Yoink. There's a total character 3% Scion. Act 1 completion rate duelist is double everything else. Yeah, okay, sure. Quest inclination to regret 200 tries. 23% death rate. The feared 20% death rate, only 5 tries. Wait, Uber Eater, Uber Elder, Uber Maven, and Uber Exarch. Ben's the only one who did them? That's it? Shut up. Jesus Christ, Hillick. Jesus Hillick. Fastest campaign runs. They were under 4 hours in the fuck. Are you kidding me? Wait, Ranger? Ranger. This is campaign runs overall. Ooh. Up and take this. Jesus. Jesus. I can't do that in the softcore in Twink Gear. I'm gonna need you to fucking calm down. I'm gonna need you to fucking calm down. Jesus. Okay. What I'm relearning is that I'm still quite trash at this video game. Is this game I've dedicated my life to? I'm terrible at it. I think I might switch to Minesweeper. I'm actually now just a Satisfactory streamer. I just gonna what can I say? The factory must grow. Okay. This way.
Where there's a golden key,
There must be a golden door. I'm sure it's that one.
The day dawn, golden with possibility.
Everything, wanted everything.
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation. The essence
To
to entertain
entertain
doubt
doubt
must be
is
shared
to
and
dance with
spread
death.
amongst all. Rise to the occasion.
You dead, buddy?
Such resilience. The sovereign leech leaves but a husk for its descendants.
What I'd like to believe is that there's just a little clock ticker or a big TV with all the kill stats up. They're just refreshing the G2G office. That would be great. Just like one of those TVs in the corner, like you get at like a doctor's office waiting room or whatever. Just like one of them up in the corner with all the kill stats on it, just at the office. Where do you think you're going, bud? Back here. Oh, good news. Auckland seems fine.
A potent little gift from our primitive past.
Sure. Auckland servers have been sweet all league. Nice. Honestly, the latency is barely any different. I should just like stay on the Auckland servers all the time.
An aspirant can afford to be promising. An emperor must keep those promises. A throne is the most devious trap of them all. Make your mark. Your destination is more dangerous than the journey, Ascendant.
Nice. Whatever. can take some quality.
Must have time to gather my will.
Right, who's the re-specialized guy here?
Yes.
A mother's remember.
Thanks to you. Be careful.
Oh, what about Faustus?
Oh,
There he is.
let's fix what's broken.
And then we reconnect there for one. And then we go back in here and take
You
off
don't
those
know
two.
what you don't know now, do you?
Cool. Now we have 3 extra passive points. 2 of which go there for crit multi and +1 to minimum. Oh wait. 2 of which go there for crit multi and +1 to minimum, and then +1 to max. And then find out what my crit chance actually is to see if I need crit chance still or crit damage. Crit damage is always what you want. Crit chance is often worth using early. Yeah, 47. Not quite enough, buddy. Not quite enough, buddy. I didn't always have flasks. Don't tell me I never picked up a single diamond flask. Okay, I won't tell you. I actually didn't pick up a single diamond flask because I wasn't playing a crit build. Okay, whatever. Sure. You get one from a quest? You can, yeah. Fuck it. Cool, that'll do. Begging you. That'll do for now. Okay, synchro, pressing the stack or the unit? The stack. I think. I'm pretty sure the stack. Can I not buy crit? Oh, that's right. Templar's not a crit class as far as all the gems are concerned throughout the entire game. Which totally makes sense, except for all of the crit support that is in Inquisitor. 6 or 7. Wow, crit damage is already better than crit strike. Even though I'm only at 47%. Okay, sure. Cool, let's go. And now we're a crit build.
Have time to gather my will.
Okay, well, that's immediately more gross with the Merc Lab and change into crit. Even though my gear's trash and I don't have any crit. I don't have enough crit, but it doesn't matter.
I have truly become the
Doesn't matter.
dabbling in
Thanks, blessings.
You have done well. Remember, humanity needs us.
Need enough crit? I mean, if we're only talking about like applying a shock or a freeze, that's true. But like your attack speed doesn't actually affect whether crit or crit multi is better damage.
Ready yourself.
Although I'm a big fan of this freeze and shatter things. That's great. Do we use one of those masteries? You tell me. 3%? Yep, apparently we do. Cool. You gonna play your Torchlight tomorrow? Yes, absolutely. Gonna come, my daddy gonna come, I better run, my daddy gonna get to do. And we gotta go into here even though we don't need the trial done. Because every character now gets that free alt quality gem. Which is starting gonna be Shadow Swamp Yuga 2.
The goddess is what?
Flicker Strike of Power, sure. There we are.
They had no Ferraris on
No, that's fine.
but instead of 35 for the big bag.
Ah, fun things. I keep saying it, one day I'll live alone. One day I'll live alone. And that day will be the best day. You would not believe the kind of drama that's happening. Ridiculous stuff. If I didn't see it all happening firsthand, I think somebody was making it up for a TV show. Related to what? I won't go too into detail because it's not my whole story, but I'll tell you a little bit. In just a second. Alright, come on, dude. Get out of here.
My love. You were too beautiful for this ugly world.
There, just shut the door.
I shall find you in the next.
Sorry. The thing that's happening right now is that my sister's best friend, who I don't even know, so I don't know how this has ended up my problem, but it has. Her mother is going through dementia. Bad shit, medical, like losing her brain, can't remember things, needing power of attorney, needing full-time care sort of thing. Old lady, fine. Shit happens, unfortunate, whatever, right? But like that's a thing that happens. Her partner, who we call her husband, but they're not actually married, they've just been together for 35 years. He has power of attorney because obviously that makes sense. Twice now he's taken her home from the hospital against medical advice, signed the thing to take her home. He's not feeding her, he's not reminding her to eat. She's lost 7 kilos in 10 days. She wasn't a big lady to begin with. We've got him on tape saying shit like, I'm not going to spend a single dollar of my money on her with a brain like this. This is actually my house. This is my boat. This is my, and she pointed to like 3 or 4 other things. These are my assets. I'm not spending a dollar. And so she's not getting looked after very well. Isn't that criminal? Yes. Yes. Yes, it is.
Perhaps for once, something good will come from.
First, we gotta prove it.
The shadow. You shall be rewarded.
Yeah, which, like, I don't even know him, but like, it's my sister's best friend's parents, and so now, like, a lot of different things are happening, and because I'm like in the sphere, I end up having to deal with some of the stuff. It's easy enough stuff, and like looking after dogs, or I have to like go collect things and like help people and whatnot, but which is, it's fine. It's fine. I go do the helping stuff, but like it's just always inconvenience, which sounds very heartless. And I don't mean it to sound as bad as it does. It just, like, these are legitimate problems. These are real, legitimate, and huge problems. And I mean it in the most loving way possible. But there's always something.
My poor Oyun.
There's always, it's not that I'm not empathetic. It's not that it's not real problems. It's just that
Here we stand.
with my sister, there's always something. And it's always a real problem.
Into the heart of darkness, I tread once more. I must have time to gather my will.
It's hard to explain that without like me sounding like the asshole. I feel like you would almost have to have somebody like my sister's like mental health problems and whatnot to know what I mean when I say like it's always real problems. I'm not trying to invalidate it. It's just that there's always something. Years, true enough, there's always got something going on. Yeah, but there's always something, and like it always ends up somehow becoming my problem. It's not that I don't want to help. It's not that I'm not sympathetic. This is a terrible situation. Of course I'm going to help, but there'll be a new one next month, and there'll be a new problem the month after that, and there was a different problem last month, and there was a different one the month before that, and it'll just keeps going. There is always something, and we hate it too, right? I'm not like it doesn't even, like, this isn't even her fault. Like, I can't get like upset with her, right? Like, this is not her fault. This has got nothing to do, like, this is not, but it rarely ever is, and there's still just always something. It's exhausting.
Something.
But the amount of like drama and shit and problems that happen in my life directly, none. Zero. Okay, maybe not zero. Maybe something like once every few years. like maybe something once every few years. The trash cans and mum was this year. Yeah, but was that a problem? I mean, I found that very entertaining. I understand those 6 kids, they're adults, there's always something going on. Yeah, but how do you deal with that and work as well? What if I had a real fucking job? Not that this isn't a real job, but you know what I mean? Like, what I'm alluding to here is I'm gonna have to go in a minute, and I've only been fucking live for 3 hours, and I don't want to. I want to be here. I want to be entertaining people. I want to be, I have to be live to like get subs, which I need to eat. Like, what? Like, what if I was working in a factory or in a hospital or in an office or something? Like, how do I wouldn't be able to just. Stop saying yes. I say no to like half the time. I can't. This is like this is a real big problem. God damn, this is disgusting. Like my job today is just to, or tonight is just going to be present.
Through darkness and blood with wrath.
Because men like that are cowards. And as long as there's someone around who might stand a chance, he won't do anything. But if the 2 girls go on their own to confront him and try and fucking sort out the mum, then that could be a problem.
And always keep your eyes on the horizon.
So I can't not go. Oh, it's great. I'm fully capable. They just keep thinking I'm inept. That's what I need to do. That's a kind of situation. Yeah, I'd have to go to. Yeah, like we're not expecting any confrontations of any kind because I'll be there, right? But like if the girls go on their own, that's risky. I can't let that happen. Because as I'm sure we all know, men who behave like that actually cowards. He's not going to do shit when there's another person around who might be able to stand up to him. That's not gonna. He's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do shit. Should I kill that? Probably. Oh, I did. I killed the red beast on the way past, basically. Okay. This is fucking busted. My weapon's trash. I got it from a vendor. Are you just the most bogan person they know or something? I don't make a big deal out of it because when you tell people they want to fight you. But I did multiple years of Taekwondo and quite capable of looking after myself and others. I'm a lot more unfit than I used to be, but that's not gonna fucking stop me. I'm just not gonna, it doesn't matter.
Purity will prevail.
I know what to do and where to do it. Christ, everything hurts. Now that's accurate. Cool. If there were to be an altercation, I am very confident in my own abilities. I also know how not in good shape my muscles are, and the following few days will be the Valor problem, because I'll be like, ow, ow. That's very accurate, actually. Baylor's at the age now where stretching before sneezing is a good idea. Okay. I know, look, I have memory problems, obviously, and I have punctuality problems that you're all very familiar with. But I have painted somewhat of a picture of myself as a content creator, as like relatively unreliable and able to be memed on. It's not really, in real life, it's not, that isn't, I'm the, how do you without sounding like an asshole, I don't know how to say, like, the entire extended family, if there is a problem, I'm the one that gets called. I am the responsible adult who will have a plan and will fix whatever's going on. Yeah, I am the, yeah, that. But can I rock up in time to start stream when I'm supposed to, even though I'm the one that made the schedule? No. Nope, and I don't know how to fix that.
You return from
Can I remember to record or upload a YouTube video? Nope. Probably not. Probably not. Every time you leave, maybe $50. I'll be broke in a week.
Remember, humanity needs us.
now that the brine time and time.
You're making a schedule that every time you fail, you have to donate money to right-wing crackpots, and absolutely the fuck not. No. No. You don't understand. There isn't a political party in this country left enough for me. Like, you don't understand how much that would hurt. as far as I'm concerned, we don't actually have a left-leaning party here. Actually, it's actually not too dissimilar from America, where you also don't have a left-leaning party. You have a centrist party and a right party, which is the same as we've got. It's just the right is so far right that the center party looks left. It's not. But that's the same here. There isn't a left-leaning party that is left enough for me. I have to go soon. I'm trying to get to Catawba before I have to leave. And then people will say stuff like the left went so far left that they pushed me right. Yeah, but there is no left party in here or in America. That's not. There's no left party. There's a middle and a far right. That's it. That's the only options we've got too. I guess like maybe the greens are close-ish, but not really.
You've done well.
Reroll because no damage? Yep, reroll because no damage. No single target. Clear, some of the best I've ever had in the game. Fantastic. Is there anyway? I already did the third lab. My reroll didn't have enough single target damage for what I wanted to do. I think I've already got more single target right now. On this character.
Must have time to gather my will.
Approach. Make your wish.
Does not sound right. There were very easy ways to fix it. I could easily have 10 times the single target damage on that build for probably 50 to maybe 100 at most chaos. But to farm the things that I needed to do that were things that required more damage than I had, and I don't know how to fix it in solo self-found without just like grinding an absolute ton for like multiple days on lower level content and just hoping. If I was in a trade league, easy. Fucking spend maybe 50 chaos and go from 1 million DPS to like 6 million DPS and be like, all right, cool, I'm good. Right? But I couldn't do that here.
I fear.
Bannon was in that.
Yeah, you need the damage to farm the thing that gives the damage. And it was like, well, I can't do that then. And there may have been a way to fix it that I just wasn't aware of because I'm not solo self-found competent. So my way to fix it was this. Make the build that's better.
Boom.
Could you done NATO? All the early stuff is in heist. Weapon and helmet both.
I knew that you would find the path of righteousness once more, my Lord of Light. I shall be honored to fight by your side.
You've done well.
Tornadoes League is pretty fun. I quite liked it. I'll have to steal some footage of like somebody else playing it to make a video, but we're definitely making a video and writing out the guide for it unless it gets nerfed. It's really good. It feels like a little tiny bit clunky really early before you get a little bit of explode, but any version of a little bit of explode into it and that like fix it. Is 48% life okay? That means you lose overleach.
This I shall strike you down.
That was instant. Okay, that was instant though. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. This one came off a weapon, like a vendor. Like there's nothing. I guess technically I'm in a 5-link, but like I feel like I'm normally in a 5-link, but let's throw it down to a 4-link just to see. Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. Just had to see, like, what have I pulled one link out? It doesn't fucking matter. It's fine.
A new dawn arise.
That's only at 57% crit. Because I don't even have a crit roll on this wand at all. And I actually only have one flat damage roll as tier 4. And that's it. This is not a good wand.
By the for freedom. So
Slash. Oh. Passives. Fuck yeah. Nailed it. Uh, 10% increase 1 damage per power charge. Okay, that's 50% damage. So that's when we start taking block nodes. Cool. And they come with spell damage, which is percent increased damage. Cool.
This is neither the time nor the place.
Yourself using a guide that looks really fun. I'm using Tati's guide.
This is neither the time nor the place.
Warm night.
Oh, you don't need to do the thing, right?
Hail, Godslayer.
There should be someone here. Whatever, let's just fucking... just throw a map in to see how it goes right away. I don't have time to deal with setting up a new tree or anything yet. We're gonna go in like 5 minutes. Just want to see how it does in this very first map. It's probably not even res capped. I haven't looked. Oh god, the res is terrible. Okay, don't worry about the defenses. If I get one shot, I get one shot. Yeah, okay, sure, that's fine.
I must have time to gather my will.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, yeah, when you've got like gear prepared for it and shit. This one's got nothing. It's pretty close to actually just being its own league start again.
None shall pass.
Go.
Not long now.
Yeah, that's so nice. Yeah, okay, this is fine. This is fine. That's actually perfectly fine. Yo, where's this guy that I'm supposed to... I don't remember who it is, but there's a person missing here. Who is that? Who is the person that's supposed to be here in my hideout, and why aren't they there? Is it Helena? It's whoever you like control click to ID things.
I thank you. Journey well.
It is her.
Hello.
Yep, that's the one.
Go with courage.
All I knew is that I wanted to control click. Once again, the old man on the bench. My bad. I didn't have precision on. That was 12.7. It's supposed to be 15.8. That's fine. It's actually 62% crit. Yeah, that's fine. No problem. Huh. Projectile duration AoE. So then the problem becomes that you want these, which obviously I can't get anywhere near, which is why they get anointed. So you do have to get Blight. And you do pretty much have to get the Cord Belt because you really want both of those for the extra totems. Because there's just no fucking way I'm getting down there. Cool. Alright, I better go do the fucking adult things where I'm useful. Ah! Blight uniques for extra anoints. You only need two anoints, right? You need to have the +1 totems. So it's really just those two, and then you're fine. Sentimental tonight. A full set of modular blueprints for a highway system in Satisfactory. Areas, ramps, intersections, stations, even to design. And I dream of conveyor belts now. Nice. But what about trains? But what about trains? I haven't unlocked them yet. Well, once you get to trains, you'll want to do it again. You will want to do it again. For trains. Next time I do it, I'm doing something different. I'm not doing 2 train tracks side by side. I'm doing 2 train backs on top of each other. I think it'll look way cooler. It'll be way easier to do roundabouts. It'll require a smaller blueprint, so it'll be usable like immediately. This has been hanging train. You can, yeah. But I was thinking something like, you know, the last time I did it where I had this like floating platform. Well, I don't want to do them up in the air. That felt a bit cheaty, but I'm going to do one that looks like a hover platform, so it can be just above the ground, but not connected to it. And I'm going to do it with like two rings. So one train's coming and one train's going, but like above each other. But it's going to require a bunch of blueprints that are like modular blueprints for like, you know, turn right, turn left, go up a slant, go down a slant, go into a roundabout, come off the train system into an actual train station, that sort of thing. And I'm going to do it with, I'm thinking 8 carts instead of 4 this time. The both nodes core belt is hard. This build, this is busted, but both anoints of the totem nodes core belt's hard to get. Yep. Yep. Could both be done with the same blueprint. You just rotate them. Maybe, yeah. No idea what works in game. So you can't hang the train upside down. If that's what you're trying to do. You can't hang the train upside down. I'm gonna run just a casual fucking 4 hours earlier than I wanted to. So then I was thinking like a suspended roller coaster. No. So I was thinking, hold on. Just to really quickly demonstrate. I'm thinking like looking from the side, right? That it would actually be something like I build like a dual, like, I mean like that, but on top of each other, right? And then just, we have one train track that's there and one train track that's there. And then I build it to look like a hover platform, like it's supposed to be in the air, and like this train comes towards me and this train goes away from me. And then I can build like that. And then there can be like roundabouts and everything on the smaller blueprints and shit like that. Oh. That's very useful, actually. But yeah, you get the idea, like something like that, or maybe they'll be round, or maybe they'll be fucking like multi-shaped. It'll probably be something shaped like this, but with a flat bottom. So it'll be something like that. And then I'll make it look like it's supposed to hover, but I don't want it to be up in the air, because in the last run I did like way up in the sky, just floating platforms, and that felt very cheaty. Like it felt quite cheaty. I didn't have to get around any landmarks. I didn't have to like do any dealing with things. I don't want it to have to go directly on the floor, but I don't want to have to like, I don't want to just be like, and we're up and just out to wherever we wanted. It worked really well, but it felt very cheaty. So instead, I'm going to build it, instead of a flying platform, it's going to look like a hoverable platform. So it doesn't have to touch the ground, but it wants to be close-ish to the ground, like Back to the Future hoverboard style thing. Like it can hold itself up, but it is near the ground. So that way I don't have to deal with the supports and shit still. But it does have to be like following the terrain-ish, because I think that'll look cooler. Alright, I'm gonna run. I will see everybody tomorrow. At least we'll be on for the Torchlight Infinite launch. I will be on for that in the morning, probably hopefully 15-20 minutes before it launches. Goodbye.